Hey guys, so welcome back to another Sencal Guns video. My name is Ben. Please check out the channel for more guns, gear, review videos. Right now out at my local gun range, Visalia Sportsmen's Association, swinging guys around 28 rifle benches. We just got the range extended out to 300 yards, and then we're right now working on getting in a 10-lane, 25-yard pistol range in. So kind of just figured share all this with you guys, and if you guys can, hit the like button, subscribe button, and if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave it down in the comments. So let's get started. Hey guys, so welcome back for another Sencal Guns video. So going to jump right in and do another gear review video for you guys. So went by Big 5 this last weekend. They're having a 1-week sale for their Memorial Day sale going on. So ended up going in. I was specifically looking for a couple different boxes of ammunition. Stuff that I don't reload, but I like to pick it up when it's on sale. So ended up going in, and of course I ended up with a few more items in the basket. So ended up picking up another one of these Cal-Well shooting bag sets. If you guys are not familiar with these, real great option to be able to take down to the range, be able to shoot a rifle, shotgun, pistol on top of. There are a whole lot of different models, different options. Big 5 carries a few of them. This one here is just one of the ones that I have and one of the ones that I like. So this is the Cal-Well Deadshot shooting bag. Gonna go ahead and just pick it up and show you guys. So nice rear butt pad support. The one that I really like using this for is when you're not shooting the rifle and you're able to set the buttstock down in between this. It keeps the gun from doing that crasher smasher, falling off the bench type deal. These are filled with corncob media, so they're not super heavy like if they were filled with sand. So the other nice little thing, for some reason, if you guys ever do have to replace the media that's in this, it's just tumbling media. So if you guys wanted to use, let's say, walnut shells, corn, any of that type of media, it would all work. Pretty easy to refill. It does take a little bit of time to do it. I've done it on a few of these. Just give you guys a heads up, the biggest trick on these bags is do not get them wet. Basically the problem I ran into is I got a bag wet and I put it away, and it had ended up starting to mold pretty good and smell like rotten eggs. So don't do that, guys. Big kind of little tip for you. There is a nice little clip that you could clip the two bags together. I will show you guys what this front bag looks like. It is pretty massive. So just sitting that on top of the box. You do have a very nice, kind of sort of feels like felt, except it's a little bit more rough and tough. The sides of the bags are, oh, I forget what they are. It's 600 denier polyester, which they are somewhat water resistant. I would not call these waterproof, guys. So for some reason, if let's say you're out at the shooting range and for some reason you have a downpour, you're going to want to leave these out somewhere warm so that these will dry. This one here has a nice strap running 3/4 of the way around the bag, and you are able to clip that little bag. There's a couple little D-rings in here to be able to clip that bag together. Most time when I'm going out to my local range, I'm just throwing these in one of the wagons. If you guys are wondering what that is, go ahead and hop down in the description box. I'll put a link down there. Another little item I've picked up from Big 5. So real nice to be able to shoot a rifle, sighting in, let's say, a shotgun, checking a pattern on it. Shooting a pistol on top of this would be fine. The only one little thing to give you guys a warning on, if you guys are shooting revolvers, remember guys, you have the cylinder gap, and you also most time have a pretty good amount of flash out the end of your muzzle. That will catch these bags on fire and or explode holes into them. So if you guys were to shoot it, I would recommend being completely fists down on top of the bag, or even possibly wrists. Don't have the gun all the way back here and have your cylinder gap right where the end of my fingers are. You're going to blow out the center of this bag. So quite a few other different options. I don't have any of those in front of me, but I'll go ahead and just kind of flip this box over, let you guys see a few of them. The tack driver, I have, I think, a couple of those. Those are real nice if you're trying to sight in a rifle. Somewhat of a larger bag, so you need a little bit more space. Some of these smaller bags work really nice on top of a rest. You're able to Velcro them on, be able to keep a rifle from scooting around. And there are 3 different sizes, guys. So if you're shooting a small 22 caliber, you might want to get the smallest. If you're shooting, let's say, some big bench rest gun, F-class gun, I have a couple of stands that use the large ones. You have a couple other bags that are real nice for shooting, let's say, handguns or rifles off of. And then, of course, you have the squeeze bags. For those of you that are familiar with shooting old school military shooting, and you're using a squeeze bag for the rear bag, they do have some of those. They also do have some of the AR style shooting rest bags. The bag that I have here with State of California 10 round mags in it, and I'm talking the short Magpul mags, you would not have a problem with. Sometimes with these shorter bags you do run into a problem that a 30 round magazine is hitting the bench. So just giving you guys a little heads up, if you do have the option to be able to use those, great. But just keep that in mind, you're going to want a taller bag to be able to shoot off the top of. So the one little trick I'll just share with you guys, if you see how that bolt action rifle is sitting on top of this bag, if the bag is too short, something I have done before is actually put the bag sideways so the rifle is going that way. So kind of just figured share all this with you guys. Hopefully going to be back out to the range somewhat soon. My local range has been getting a pretty massive range improvement project, so haven't been out there shooting in a little while. So hopefully going to be out there soon and get to use this sometime. So if you guys would please hit the like button, subscribe button, leave me a comment if you guys have a question, and if you guys have a suggestion, go ahead and leave it. Also guys, if you want to, you could hop up onto the channel, check out some of the other videos that I've done. There's quite a bit of interesting content up on there, and I'm always trying to get something new, so if you guys have a suggestion, go ahead and leave it. So kind of just figured share all that with you guys, so talk to you guys later.